There we go. The Hangout is live. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Zone 1 Beer Club. And this evening, I have my very special guest once back again, Mr. Tom Morville, the loud and the proud is what I like to call him. So Tom's always a good guy. I mean, I love him to death. And what you got drinking tonight, Tommy?
Hey, John, I am drinking. I am the Beer Whisperer. John has trouble with my last name, so just call me the Beer Whisperer, John.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'll just call you the Beer Whisperer.
I've got this Schlafly Black IPA. I actually bought this last weekend, but I had one bottle left, so I thought I'd drink my last one here. It used to be a beer they only had the tasting room, but now they've got it in bottles, 7%, 50 IBU. So I'm going to pour that while you talk, John.
I've always enjoyed their beers. I'm sorry, Tom. I apologize for the last name.
It's okay. It's not a big thing, man.
Every time we talk, I get it mixed up, but people get mine mixed up bad. I mean, trust me.
That's right.
Yeah, but we've got some crazy last names. But hey, what I'm bringing tonight, Tom, is from Braxton Brewing Company. It's the Grader's Black Raspberry Chocolate Chip Milk Stout handcrafted batch.
Raspberry chocolate chip? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Yep. Black raspberry chocolate chip milk stout. What Grader's is in Louisville area, Grader's is an ice cream. They make their own ice cream.
Oh, gotcha.
So what this is they've done a batch with them with their this beer to me is just crazy. It's awesome. It's really good. So
what's the brewery?
Braxton out of
Braxton. Okay.
See Rod J talk a lot about Braxton and see him post a lot of their beers. So
are they in your neck of the woods?
Yeah, they're about an hour and 15 minutes from me. So if you can see it, man, it's real dark.
Oh yeah, boy, that pours beautiful, didn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's real nice. So, I got my Zone 1 glass. So
well, it's hard to from the angle I'm getting. I don't know if it's light, but it looks like there's like just a hint of red in there. Just
there is just a little bit of red.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Dark mahogany type color, but these are limited quantities. So I know they've had some problems with these beers. A lot of people. I guess there are some sealing problems with the cans, I think, is what I read on them. Mm-hmm. But everything I've had, this is like my third or fourth one from them, and I really enjoy it. They're kind of expensive. They're like almost $11 a 4-pack. So
wow,
which is kind of crazy, but it's one of those deals when your wife really likes it and she wants to buy 2 4-packs. You kind of let her splurge a little bit. So
that's right. What did you say the ABV on that was?
Let me look here. I really don't think it says, Tom, and I've never really looked. It doesn't say on the can. They're in Covington, Kentucky, which is over in Rod J's neck of the woods.
Oh, okay. Is that near Ohio then, the Ohio state line?
Yeah, Cincinnati. It doesn't say what the ABV is on it.
Huh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. 30 IBU, 7% ABV.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's not a small beer at all.
Yeah. It says stout brewed with lactose, cocoa nibs, and raspberry puree.
Wow.
So this delicious beer is dominated by black raspberry overtones with fresh chocolate and very slight roast in the finish that every great milk stout should have. Man, I've got a cold or something. A reasonable addition of lactose makes this a slightly sweeter stout, just like your favorite ice cream of Grader's.
Oh, nice.
I've always said I got bifocals in my work glasses, but I've always said I'm going to get bifocals up top because I'm all the time going like this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've got the no-line bifocals. Yeah, I had to have them. I had just about perfect vision up until about my mid-40s, and since then it just kind of gone to hell in a handbasket over the last 5-6 years.
Yeah, it happens. I always thought, man, I hit 50 things that go downhill, but I hit 50 and I feel pretty good. I don't feel bad about it.
Well, good. Yeah,
You
I'll
know,
be 52 this year.
52. You don't look a day over 50, Tom.
That's thanks, buddy. I don't feel a day over 70, so
Yeah.
it all
Hey,
works
but
out.
we'll say we're aging well.
I'm doing okay for an old fat guy.
Yep, I am too. I am too. I go every 6 months to the doctor, and he tells me I'm still doing good. So I guess that's all that matters. So,
There you go.
but tell me a little bit about your beer, Tom, and what you think about it.
It's a Schlafly Black IPA, 7%, 50 IBUs. They tell you on their label, look for big roasted malt. It's nice. The nose is, again, you get a lot of big roasted malt on the nose. You certainly get a lot of pine notes mixed with some citrus. It's one of my favorites. Again, this used to only be available in their tap rooms, but now they've got it in bottles. So if you can, when it makes
Yeah,
it your way, pick it up. It's a darn fine beer.
I'm gonna have to look that one up, see if it's in our area. So I know we can get a lot of Schlafly beers here, but I'm definitely going to try to find that one. But you know, this one I'm drinking, it's got a lot of characteristics of the stout. It's got a lot of characteristics of the chocolate. You definitely get the chocolate. You get that little hint of ice cream in it.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, this is one of those beers that, you know, is pleasing to the palate. But the taste and the aromas are just all over the place on this. I mean, you're getting everything under the sun on this beer plus some. So, I mean, you're getting the raspberries, you're getting the chocolates, you're getting, you know, the milk stout and the ice cream. It's definitely, to me, one that, you know, I would say their R&D department done real good at, and they done real good at brewing it. But yeah, I mean, this is just a pleasurable beer, and you know, I mean, it's just great all the way around beer.
So the chocolate notes you're getting, is it more of a milk chocolate or more of a darker chocolate?
It's more of a darker type chocolate. You know how that dark chocolate kind of tastes?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what you're getting out of the dark roastier type chocolate.
Yeah, that's what I figured, but I was just curious to see what you're getting there. Yeah. So the sweeter notes that you're getting in a beer like that is mostly from it's a milk stuff, so you're getting that lactose that kind of gives you those ice cream like notes, right?
Yeah, and that's exactly what it's from. So, but you know, I don't know if you can get their distro at where you're at or not, but
I've never seen them in my neck of the woods, but I'll keep a lookout.
yeah. But you know, I've had several beers from them, and it's, you know, you get some beers from some breweries that, you know, you go, yeah, they got some good ones, but you know, you're so excited to try that new one to come out, and you go, that's really not that great. But this is one of those breweries that I can honestly say that everything I've had from them has been really good and enjoyable.
Yeah, that's good.
I can't really say I've had. It's kind of like Schlafly, you know. I mean, I've never really had a bad beer from them, you know. Just from me saying that, you know. I mean, everything they do is pretty good and spot on. I mean, they do good. They do good stuff. So
They're not known for really out of the box beers like you're drinking right there. They're mostly known for just solid beer styles. They have done a few out of the box, but I mean, mostly what they do is just solid beer styles like this one here.
and you know, I think, and you know as well as I do, you're starting to see a lot more of this out of the box type stuff. I think. I don't know if they're going too overboard with it or not, but you're starting to really see that. Where you're starting to see a lot, you know, like you said, your Schlafly, they don't do a lot of out of the box stuff. I mean, it's always spot on. It's up front, good beers. But I mean, you're starting to see a lot more of these breweries bring out a lot more of these crazy fruits and vegetable type beers that, to me, just,
Yeah.
Some of them are decent. Some of them it's just not good.
Well, I'm not a huge fan, but I kind of see why they're there. They have brought a lot of folks to craft beer that wouldn't necessarily drink one. But
Yeah.
you know, I mean, a beer like that, or there's some peanut butter chocolate stouts out there. I mean, I think those beers are okay, but to me, they're kind of a one and done. I mean, how much peanut butter chocolate beer can you drink? You know?
Yeah. And you know, I done a review tonight on a beer, and you know, and like I said on that one, I said, sorry, I don't really call it a beer but I don't really call it a craft beer. I call it a novelty type beer. I think that's what this is more than anything. It's more of a novelty type beer to get people that wouldn't necessarily look at a beer like this, and they see the Grater's ice cream, or they see what notes is in it, and they're going to maybe pick it up. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you know, if it brings craft beer that weren't there before, that's a good thing.
Yeah, because I mean, especially around here, if you might not know what the brewery is, but you see Grater's on there, and people's familiar with what Grater's ice cream is around here. They might pick that up and take it home and try it. So. But and a lot of people that the price tag may scare them off a little bit.
Yeah, and we are starting to see a lot more of those gimmick type beers.
Yeah, and I mean, and the price seems to go skyward on them. So, but I mean, $10 for a 4-pack, that's $2.50 beer. Really, that's not a bad price, but to a lot of people, the price tag may scare them off a little bit.
Well, for a specialty beer, that's 7%. Yeah, it's not really unusual.
Yeah, but it's just
I'd hesitate paying it, but I can see why folks would.
Yeah, just to try it once because it's limited special release, so may never get it again. But I wanted to try it, and my wife's ex-boss, well, she's got a new boss, and she didn't leave her job, but. She actually brought her one to work the other day, and then, and everybody else wanted to try it, so we had to go get some. And
beer club. That's a good boss.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. So, but everybody wanted to try it for a beer club because we have beer club on Thursdays and Saturdays usually. So, but I think everybody enjoyed it. I don't think it was nothing over the top, but I mean, it was something that everybody kind of enjoyed because it's something different. So. But it's not too bad. So
you a fan of the black IPA, the style?
Yeah, I like a good black IPA every once in a while. And that's one you're drinking is about the IBUs and about the ABV that I really enjoy.
Yeah, 7% 50. It's balanced very well.
Yeah, and that sounds like you said, like a good balanced beer that sounds like a pretty enjoyable one. So
you got left alone tonight, huh?
Yeah, that happens every once in a while. They had girls' night, and
oh, there you go.
Went to the hibachi grill to the mall, and I thought, nah, I don't. I'm just gonna sit home, relax. I've worked so much this week. I'm ready to, as my little girl says, chillax a little bit. So, but no, I mean, just I mean, it's a good beer. It's nothing over the top, but it's pretty good.
Oh,
but you guys had a big night again last night.
Yeah. Rod J does his beer thing on Thursday nights, and he always gets a pretty good crowd. Last week was the first time that I joined, and gosh, we talked for 3 hours, and last night went about 2 hours. Yeah. So, but it's funny is that I've always done my videos more like a pub conversation, and his are very similar to what mine do. And he starts off talking about beer, but the conversation always goes in a direction.
But I mean, I've always kind of approached my videos, and that's why I've always said, that's why, I really like you and watching your videos and your stuff. But I mean, I think I try to approach mine the way you do yours is I want to have fun with it. I want to be loud. I want to be crazy. I want to take it serious. But I don't want to take it serious. I want to shoot the hip on it. And I mean, I don't want to be where I'm just all down to the science of what it is. I mean, I want to just shout it out, tell everybody what I think, and go on. You know what I mean? And I think that's what
I agree. I mean, I think you and I approach it a lot the same way. We like to avoid the pretentiousness.
Yeah. And, I mean, me and you sometimes don't do the same type of beers, but I think the approach of it, I mean, I want to have fun with it.
Absolutely. Yep. That's what I do.
And that's what I want to do. I want to throw out some crazy comments and kind of crazy yoo-hoos and all this stuff like that. And, to me, that's what it's all about. It's not all about getting down to the scientific reasoning and the craziness behind it. Look, I don't know how much people want to see that or hear that, but if I do a beer, I'm going to, you know what I mean?
Well, when I watch these things, I'd rather see 4, 5, 6 guys just talking about beer topics or whatever might come up, rather than 6 guys talking about the exact same beer, giving you the exact same notes one after the other. That kind of, I don't know, that loses my attention.
Yeah. And sometimes, it's fun, but sometimes, if, like I said, if you're the 6th person in line, it's kind of, there ain't much to say about it, really.
No, and, it depends on what beer you're doing. But even if you're doing an incredibly complex beer, by the time you've gone 4, 5, and 6 guys, everything's been said about it. And if you're talking about a macro lager, do you really need 6 people talking about the same thing for an hour? It seems a little redundant to me.
Yeah. But, my time, I don't get an opportunity to do a lot. And I don't get an opportunity to do a whole lot on my channel just because I'm so busy with work and kid stuff. But it takes a lot of my time. But, when I do, I want to, usually Friday nights or, like our Sunday afternoons is a pretty good time for me. And I try to throw up what I can. I got a couple beers right now that, I might jump on, especially if you get one of those oddity beers that, that I usually try to jump on YouTube to see if anybody's done or not yet. I usually try not to watch a video on it, but I just want to see if anybody's done one.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got a couple now that, nobody's done any ones on, and they're kind of unique beers. And they're not great big fancy beers by no means, but they're just kind of distroed in one place in one area. And I've actually, I've had people that go up that way, stop, especially, my neighbors, they'll bring some beers back for me, and they have to bring this one back. So,
well, cool.
I kind of forgot about it. It's kind of one of those common beers that you've stuck in the back of your fridge, and they go, "Oh shit, I forgot about that one."
Yeah, that happens to me all the time, man. I finally got cleaned out my fridge over the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks. I can't find it. I've got some stuff that I've got some Urban Chestnut Count Orlock that I've had for over 2 years. So I'm a little leery about popping that. So.
Pop it. But, like I got a refrigerator in my garage. You got one in my refrigerator, and I got one down here in my bar, and it just seems like you just go from one to the other, and then you go, "Oh shit, man," because you keep putting new ones in it and shoving the old ones in the bag, and then you go, "Oh shit, man, I forgot about that one."
Yeah, I do that all the time, man.
So, but yeah, it's crazy. I've got a ton of them, but anyway, so. But it's always good chatting with you, and I always enjoy it. We'll do more, and we'll do one Sunday, and I think we're going to jump back on here on your channel here in a little bit, right?
Yeah, we might do something a little later this evening. So yeah, but yeah,
yeah,
I agree with you. For me, it's hard. I don't usually have a lot of folks have a specific day they do them, and my schedule's so erratic. Most of the live ones that I do are just kind of spur of the moment. I just decide, okay, what the hell? I got some time. Let's do them.
Yeah. And, it's kind of like me. If I get a minute, I'll jump on. But if not, sometimes I might throw 1 or 2 out a week, and sometimes I might not throw nothing out for a week or 2. But, it's not I don't want to. It's just because the time refrains. But, it's starting to ease up a little bit where I can throw one out. We can do our Sunday night thing. I'm kind of glad to see Maria's going to jump on with us too. So
yeah, we might invite a few other people and see what happens.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. But hey, it's always good to chat with the crazy
too,
guy
man.
with the weirdo last name like me. So we'll call him the Beer Whisperer.
There we go. Hey, thanks for inviting me, John.
It's always fun. We'll do it again. I want to try to do more of these, just like you do. So, but thanks everybody, and I'm John. That's Tom, and kind of like Tom and Jerry.
There we go.
I'll see everybody later.